Tom, it's a cliche, but that was a game of two halves out there this afternoon.
Yeah, definitely. I think Leeds just showed their class in the end, and they've been doing that for the last 4 or 5 years. So, on reflection, in London Roosters' first season, I think they played fantastically well.
I was going to say, at the end of the Roosters as a first-year project, to get to the semi-finals, you're happy with that?
Yeah, thrilled. Really thrilled. And we've laid such a good foundation. There was 4 people who played in that game who were playing wheelchair rugby league for the first season of their lives. So we're going to carry on training through the winter with the London Roosters, and loads of progress to be made.
Obviously, dual-edged sword now, because you've got to keep your mind on the World Cup, because not only were you playing this afternoon, but you're the England head coach. What's it like playing against people who you're potentially going to be picking?
Quirky, definitely, but it gives you a really good insight, and I suppose there's a reason most coaches don't play against the players, but it is giving me an insight into what they're like on the field as opposed to observing from the stands. So I've got to be careful that I'm always sort of wearing my coaching hat in the background, because I don't want to create any feuds with any of the players. But it's nice to have a good go with them. I always get jealous when they're pushing around and I have to watch. So
it did seem to be a very great atmosphere between the two sides, and a very tough match.
Yeah, really tough. That certainly right up until half time, and then Leeds ran away with it at the start of the second half. But what we wanted to do from an England team perspective is keep putting pressure on them all season. And when the Super League split off to the top 4, we wanted competitive matches, and we've had that today, and I'm sure Wigan and Halifax are going to do the same again tomorrow.
Obviously had a great Challenge Cup final, the international against France as well. It's been a great season, and I guess those big games were important for you to build that England squad up.
We've had so many good checkpoints along the year. Leeds beating Catalan was amazing in the Challenge Cup final. Obviously us beating France in the mid-season international was another flag in the sand, and 2 good semis just caps it right off, and we'll see what happens in the final.
No pressure, but obviously that win over France means people are talking you up as favourites now for the World Cup.
Well, I think they were until Sylvain said that, or the French head coach Sylvain said that they weren't playing their first team, so he put that right to bed, and I'm quite happy with that position. So.